Hello, my name is Jonathan Karasker, and I am the Digital Prototype Manager.
Hello, my name is Kevin Williams, and I was the rule sheet manager.
My name is Liam Lovett. I was the Analysis Documents Manager.
My name is McCoy Castle. I am the Concept Document Manager.
My name is Kai Peck, and I was the manager of the art sheet.
Hello, my name is Mason Hasselbach, and I am the Game Design Document Manager.
Our game, Through the Forest, is based on the Little Red Riding Hood fairy tale. To emulate the story, we translated the fairy tale's unique aspects into a set of mechanics, dynamics, and aesthetics for our game. One mechanic in our game, Paths, connects to the paths taken by the characters in the Little Red Riding Hood fairy tale. In the fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood takes a longer path, and the wolf takes a shorter path. The same occurs in our game, however, to add more options, the player is also allowed to take the wolf's path, but with the risk of being caught by the wolf, setting the player back one space. Item spaces and cards are another mechanic in our game that gives the player more options. As players move around the board, they may land on item spaces that give them item cards with unique abilities. One ability allows a player to place a trap that halts the wolf's or another player's movement when the space where the trap is passed or landed on. The mechanics in our game help to create an interesting set of dynamics. A big dynamic in our game is figuring out the best path to take. A few different factors play into the decision, such as the number a player rolled, the location of the wolf, and the player's proximity to an item space. If a player is close to an item space, it may be more beneficial to get an item card rather than take a shorter path, as the item card could benefit the player. Another thing to consider is the player's proximity to the wolf. If the player is close to the wolf and gets a low roll, it may be better to take a longer path so that they don't get caught by the wolf. There are many factors to consider when choosing the right path, and these are all created by the mechanics in the game. Mechanics and dynamics in our game also help to create the challenge aesthetic. The challenge aesthetic is seen through different skills and strategies that players use as they figure out the quickest route to the finish while avoiding the wolf. The various mechanics, dynamics, and aesthetics in Through the Forest help connect it to the Little Red Riding Hood fairy tale, making it an exciting and challenging new way for players to enjoy a classic fairy tale. Thank you.
We decided to make a simple board game with a unique twist. We have the players racing to the end of the board not only against each other, but against a third-party NPC. We chose the folktale Little Red Riding Hood to theme our game around, as we can include the wolf as our third-party NPC. Players navigate a board to Grandma's house by rolling two six-sided dice. After the players roll their dice, the players will roll for the wolf. Along the board are special tiles on the map that, when landed on, allow the players to draw from a specific deck of cards that will let them get ahead of the race. For example, some cards have you rolling an extra dice, have you move forward a set number of spaces, or have the wolf move back a set number of spaces. Along with item cards, we included event cards which involve all players rolling a dice to determine who will get the card's benefit. We included this because it allows for interaction and involvement from all players. It also provides an exciting dynamic to rolling dice. We also have a special path for the wolf that he is required to take and that all players can strategize around. The players may also use the wolf path as a shortcut, but it may also come with some consequences, as along the path lay wolf tiles that, when landed on, benefit the wolf. These include having the wolf move forward a set number of spaces, the wolf rolling with additional dice, or even having the wolf swap places with another player.